What's up, everyone? It's Thursday night. Oh, man. This week's going by way too fast. I only have tonight, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's back to work. Oh. I wish I could be on vacation forever. I think a lot of us do. But I hope y'all doing good tonight. It is a happy Thursday. Not as cold as it has been, thank God. But we good. So what's going on, Erica Alvarez? Hello, how you doing? Donald James now. He said second. Dang it, I hear you, man. Gotta be quick for that first. Monty Stevenson, yo, what's up, buddy? Thank you, bro. Stardust in the house. Shadow, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Harry, join the VIP Access Membership Club. Thank you, Harry. Great to see you, man. Thank you very, very much. Dior Wiener. With a name like that, Dior, we'll never know, buddy. We'll just never know. Stardust knows, though. Talented dedication. That plays a big part in that deal. Craig Mann says, bro, if you had a gamer tag, what would it be? I already have one. I own the gamer tag for every single platform. I'm not sure if I should say it or not, because we don't play. But I play a lot of games. Harry said, test this MF for steroids. I don't know. Donald James feeling, yeah, Rainbow Rising. Yes, sir. I almost forgot I had this shirt. I was like, hey, I got this. I can't believe I forgot this shirt. It was buried deep in the closet. But hey, that's where things go sometimes. Anyway, we got a lot of warming up to do. Of course, I didn't play at all. I played mostly video games today. So yeah, we got to warm up. Let's try it out. right, that's the Raven intro right there. A new one, new intro. I haven't had a new intro in a while, and that's a good one. I do like it. It's fun. But we'll move on to some more warm-ups. We're getting there. One note at a time, I promise you that. Harry said it's -8 tomorrow. Oh my God, dude. Thank you, brother, for hanging with us. Nicholas, he says, can you do a little math rock? Like, what is math rock anyway? It makes no sense to me. I know I was terrible at math, so I'd probably be horrible at math rock on top of it. But thank you. PNW Sanchez knows what's up. We shred every day. That's right. Zach G in the house. What's up, Zach? Don said that Jackson actually made the grind. You know how it is, man. Infinity Gamer, thank you, brother. Edu Xavier Cayeta. He says, what? I hear you, bro. Don says you improvise. Yeah, I have no idea. Other than this one part, like. It's the only thing I have out of that whole thing that was something in my mind already. Everything else is just messing around. Thank you, Harry. Alan says he's very dissatisfied with his dedication. I feel you, man. You got to work hard, buddy. Aiden says, any tips on clean tremolo picking? Absolutely, my friend. You go to my channel and you look for the video called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. And that is the start, buddy. You do that for 20 minutes a day. A mere 20 minutes of your day, that is, and 30 days straight. I promise you, you'll be 100 times better from the day you start to the day you finish. 30 days. But try it out. Let me know, bro. Hit me in the comments if you have any questions. Motion talking about the old classic. It's a great tune. Oak Shield, what's up, buddy? Thank you very, very much. Official Epic says, can you play Cowboy Smell? You look a little bit like a member. That's true. I don't know that one, actually. I mean, I know it in my head, but I've never tried to learn it. But just played Cemetery Gate, so that's close enough. Harry said, this gamer tag Salty Sack 74. Now, there you go, man. I've seen some crazy names like that in Call of Duty, man. Never know about those people. But hey, Brian Ashcroft, what's up, buddy? Thank you. Yo, Lee, how you doing? Happy belated New Year. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. How's your year been going, man? Good to see you. Top Fuel, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Motion was feeling that. He said, Dan said, what song is that? I forgot. I just played the riff to Cemetery Gates from Pantera. Dan said, it's Aussie, right? Not that I know. I don't think there's any Australians in Pantera. They're all Texans, from what I remember. Harry said, that's his game, dog. That's what's up, man. All right, moving on to the next warm-up track. We're getting there. This one's called Soundtrack 11. got that soundtrack 11. We're getting warmed up for sure. That's a heck of a warm up too. All right, we gotta do a ballady jam. I gotta slow things down just a touch. I think I'll do this. I haven't played this one yet this week, so we'll do this. And we got it queued up. A lot of great comments, a lot of great people hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. Yo, Lisa, is that Jason asking about Math Rock? I have no idea what that was. But he asked about Math Rock. I have no idea what that is. It's probably something that means, like, you know, you're doing some crazy time signatures, I presume. Let's see. Aaron Constructora, hello. Harry says Pantera is classic music. It's pretty old now at this rate, yeah. Don saying that one I recognize. Yeah, that's a classic Dimebag riff right there. Sir Gandalf, yo, thank you, buddy. Soda, thank you. Yoel Apena, hello. Sir Gandalf, no, that's boss one right there. Thomas Park, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Don says you can play music for the sport of it, but you also got the music part, yeah. The song is catchy, gets stuck in you. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Sir Gandalf said you need to start practicing early. Oh, don't we all, brother? Don't we all? We all got to practice around here. Shoot, before I even forget, again, I'm on vacation this week, so I'm totally forgetful of everything going on this stream. We have some new t-shirts in our store. If you're interested, I'm going to pop a few links up on the screen. We have some new fun ones based on top 5 comments that we get in this stream. I made shirts for those, including Shut Up and Play, No Excuse. So we've got quite a few. If you get a chance, check them out. We'd totally appreciate that. Harry said, you got cheat codes. I know, right? Left, right, A, B, 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 right bumper, up, down. That's how you do it, man. So you got to say, I know, a lot of people this week have got that lamp. Was that Target? I can't remember where we got this. Target or Amazon? I don't remember. There you go, sir. Hell no longer waits. Yo, what's up, bro? Thank you so much, dude. Harry says, he's 51, seen in my teen. I know, right? I'm getting old myself. In my mind, I'm still about 22. But I am definitely not that. All right, we're going to slow things down just a touch. A little ballad action to cool things off. Let's go. that's a nice little ballad right there. Oh, see, I did get played a little too fast. Sometimes I can't help myself. All right, 0213. I haven't played this one in a while. I'm trying to find a lot of songs I haven't played in a while. So we're going to try some stuff here. But I do hope you're all having a good time and enjoying this show. I truly appreciate you hanging out with me. Gilberto asks, Rick, I thought of buying an Yngwie Malmsteen guitar. In your opinion, is worth it? I think it's very worth it, honestly. I think it is. If you're a fan of Malmsteen and you want to play / sound like Yngwie, it's the only way to go. I could have had one. I almost bought it. There was a time maybe 10 years ago, maybe. I was just buying guitars left and right. I was trying to build my credit, so I'd buy a guitar on credit and I'd pay it off, and I'd buy another one and pay it off, and just kept going like that. And I got a collection of guitars, and I was like, man, I still want an Yngwie Strat. And I kept looking at them, and I was like, do I really need one? Nah, maybe I do. Nah, I put it in the cart, let it sit there for a while. Nah, I don't need it to remove it. And in the end, I just never bought it. But I'd like to have one. See, Eric Briscoe gets it. No excuse. That's right. Thank you, Harry. Patty, hello. How you doing? Faraway Landscape, appreciate you out there. Shahjad Hussein, hello and thank you. Zero Play, thank you. Blue, yo, how's it going? Thank you so much. All right, 3 times. He said hello. Point Hunter, amazing. Thank you, buddy. He said those runs are insane. Thank you so much. Faraway is feeling that. Acrobat says, dude, you're killing it. I'm definitely inspired. I love to hear it, and thank you so much for hanging with us. Moshe, what's the most underrated riff you love to play? Underrated riff? I don't know. That's a great question. What would be considered an underrated riff in this world? They're all pretty rated. I mean, I don't know. I have to think about that. It's an interesting question. Faraway said, I can learn from you. Anyone can. I don't teach, but I have lots of lessons on my YouTube page and on my Discord channel. Memo Blaze, they said, that's unbelievable. What skills? Thank you, buddy. Pete in the house once again, Rick. Wow, thank you, brother. Great to see you. Yo, Belisa, you ever played on Scout? I have, yeah. I wanted to get that Yngwie guitar. I did want it. I still want one. But unfortunately, I have 14 guitars now. I don't have any room for another guitar. Sadly, I'm going to have to make room because I got another one on the way. I didn't buy it, though. It's being sent to me, so we'll see. Football, hello. Jesse Jones, how you doing? Good to see you. Stephen Atco says, rock on, Rick. It's all, I know. I don't want Friday to come. I'm on vacation. The slower it goes, the better. Let's see. H. Chester, thank you, dude. Football side. I don't know. I don't know any Symphony X. I love the band, though. Really do. Here he says underrated. I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of one. Wesley Rocha in Brazil. Buenas noches, amigo. Eric Baker, what's up, bro? There he is, my bro from Puerto Rico. Angel, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Harry says, play the most overrated riff. Now, there's too many of those. Way too many. Moshe said, what's the rarest guitar you got? The one I recently bought that I will be revealing probably this weekend via video. Can't tell you what it is yet. But it's probably about as rare as the air, man. Hard to find. Steve Buckskinner, thank you, brother. Isaac's from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Faraway says, what do you think about Eric Gill? That kid is amazing. Amazing blues player. Yeah, one of the best out there, man. Easily. Here he says, it still sounds good. That's what's up. Honey Taff, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, I haven't played this song since like February, I don't think. So we're going to try it out. See what it sounds like. crazy. I have not played that in a long while. Almost a year since I last played that one. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's a very cool song. Not too shabby at all. All right, we're gonna keep trying some new stuff here. A little new, little old. Who knows what we're gonna do? Let's see. A lot of great comments, a lot of great people hanging out. My goodness, look at all these people. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking me out. I'm going to try and read through the comments, and then we're going to play a bunch of tunes. We got so many songs. What do we got? There you go, Honey Tap. The greens from the land of milk and honey. I love it, man. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Diego, buenas noches, amigo. Alex Morales with the super chat, and he says, bro, can you play your favorite composition? I'm going to do that, just that, my friend. Just for you, sir. Thank you. Don Kiwi, Tubias guitar from Brazil. Buenas noches, amigo. William Bianco, hello. Far away, appreciate you. Thank you. Lulu World, got you there. Italiano mapping, thank you. Same tapping. There you go, Honey Tap. Leonardo, gracias. Jan Mobile, hello. Dude Justa, thank you. You know what's up. Ain't no excuse around here, brother. That's right. Ford guy in the house. Yo. Ivan, thank you so much. Muchas gracias, amigo. Thank you, Leonardo. Italiano mapping, appreciate you. Thank you, Harry. Flabater, appreciate you. Italian, he's got a sub now, right? Yeah, that's right. But if you're having a good time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 100K this year. Let's see if we can get there. Colt says, can you Dragon Force next? I'll give you the Dragon Force riff. We don't play the whole song. Honey Tap says, get Rick to 100K. We trying, brother. We trying. Thank you, Far Away. Kami Rose knows nothing stop. Or Cami Rose, sorry. He says, nothing stop you. That's right. Thank you. Schechter, I appreciate that. There you go, Far Away. Lisa in the house. Thank you so much. Sky Grade, Natalia. Hello, hello. Adam Nelson, thank you. Looks like I got some Korean language there. Hello and thank you so much. Harry's feeling the fire. D-Bob says, first stream I've seen all night that deserves a like. Thank you so much, D-Bob. Appreciate you, man. Moondog Johnny in the house. How you doing, Johnny? Great to see you. Italiano, thanks for subscribing. If you're having a good time, be like Italiano mapping here. Hit that subscribe button. Josue wants me to play. You know that's what we're going to do, brother. Adam, thank you so much for subscribing. Looks like I said a friend from Korea there. Great solo. He says, thank you so much. Adam says, he said he sounded like the Risk. Sorry, this guy did the guitar Risk Rain. I hear that a lot. It means I should probably start doing those soundtracks. Would be amazing. Juan from Chile, good to see you. Robert, I'm doing great. How about you, buddy? He says, Carr says more than half the lives on our shorts are slop. I feel that, bro. I know, I've been there. I watched it. DCP, what's up, buddy? He said, I just looked you up. You're famous. A little bit, a little bit. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I've been around, that's for sure. Lamb Sauce has been playing for 30 years, buddy. Diego, thank you. Mike in the house, what's up, buddy? It's looking like a crazy night so far. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. He probably answered this 100, but I want to know as a sub, what is your favorite rock band? My favorite rock band is Judas Priest, brother. Thank you. Big Joe, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much. Anki from Indonesia, love to see you. Juan, thank you. Gracias, amigo. All right, well, we had a big super chat to play my favorite song, or one of my favorite songs. We're going to do just that. We're going to play it early, too. We got a lot of people here. This ought to get you wild and crazy for sure. We're just gonna dive deep first into some craziness. Check it out. This is called The Fire Within, everybody. that was not me playing it all. You're right. I have a body double that does everything for me. It's pretty cool. I have a lot of money to work on this stuff. Got a lot of technology you people don't know about. But apparently Elio Cheesecake over here does. What was his name? Lola Cheesecake. We're just going to go check his channel real quick just to see if there's anything fun to say about him. Oh. Whoa, man. I don't know, Cheesecake dude. Whatever. Weird. That dude got a weird channel, and I could shred it down to the tiniest bit. Anyway, I'm not going to. I got no time for that. That's funny though. Zombies from Florida, great to see, buddy. John R says Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. That's great. They look right through distorted eyes. Yo, Belize says Boston in the house. What's up there? Good to see you again, man. Diego's from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Zombie, thank you very much, buddy. Matthew Mullen, thank you. Anqui, thank you. Margot, thank you so much out there. Thanks, Flying Pigs. Goldsmith in the house. I don't know the New Testament, bro. I remember hearing her back in the 80s, but I never got into them like that. Deborah Terry, thank you so much. Boogeyman, thank you. A lot of talking tonight. Karzang, thank you so much, man. I love to hear that, man. Lisa, she said, had to sub. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Lisa. Appreciate you. Very, very nice. And anyone else that hasn't subscribed, make sure you're like Lisa here. If you're having a good time, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Margot said, that guitar gonna need to drag off a cigarette. I hear you. Acclivius, he says, play that thing top to bottom in like a G. There you go, brother. That's how we do. David Raphael, hello. James Jeans, thank you. Thank you, Vanda Cristino. Nick Thomas, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, there was a guy, he said I wasn't playing. All right. I try not to as much. I try to play as less as possible, realistically. Brenda Jones, no, God bless you. Thank you so much. The highs, thank you, bro. Martin, gracias, amigo. Matthew, thank you, buddy. Van Helsing said he's late. No problem, buddy. You're here. That's all that matters. Good to see you. Caroline said she quit guitar class because she's really bad at it. You know, it's one thing, you know, you don't have to be great at guitar or anything. As long as you have fun playing it, that's the most important thing. Trust me. Trust me. It's all about having fun. I wish I could have told myself just to have fun when I was a kid starting. I would have said, just have fun. Don't worry about nothing. I probably would have done a lot better in my life. Riley, thank you. Karzing loves that whammy. There you go. I went a little extra whammy here for our guy that thought I was fake. So I had to go a little crazier. Mark Walter, thank you. Reverend Dream, appreciate you, brother. God bless you there. Far away, thank you so much, man. Kenny O, there you go. Young Novori says, Superman playing cool. That's right. Superman's my favorite, too. One of my heroes. Acid Pencil, thank you. William McKinney, I don't know any punk songs, buddy. I was into metal as a kid. There was the punk scene, and there was the metalheads. I was part of that metalheads, man. But appreciate you nonetheless. Annalise Farias, thank you so much. Christian Miotti from Argentina, bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. Reverend says, still jamming, I see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eric Roy, hey, bro, how you doing tonight? Good to see you, man. Lindo de la Hija from Argentina as well. Muchas gracias. Adrian Sakaru from Romania. Great to see you out there. Schism says, Rick always with the best shreds and attitude. That's why we stay number one, right? That's right, bro. That's right. Eric, thank you. Isaac, he says, Que Hacha de Arbor. No, I don't ever heard of that one. Husky Gull, no, what's up, dude? Good to see you there. Paulo Gilson, have a great one. Daniel, I used to know a little Sanctuary. I love the two Sanctuary albums are amazing. Obviously, I went to Nevermore. We got into that, but yeah, I was listening to a little Sanctuary on my way to work here and there. Battle Angels, probably one of my favorite tunes, man. That tune rips. Alex said you got no excuse. That's right, brother. No excuses ever. Dutch, appreciate that. Interesting. Justin Timber, God bless you, brother, and thank you for that. Paulo Boyanoche. Husky, we're doing pretty good, man. Working hard, man. That's how we do, man. Good to see you, though. Real Red, thanks for subscribing. Carlos K. Fury, gracias, amigo. Harry says, F that, dude, play more. I know, right? We gonna play a lot more. Gabriel talking about play straight through the heart. I know Straight Between the Eyes by Rainbow. I never heard that one. Edward, God bless you too, brother. Far away. I don't have a band right now. No, I don't. If I need a band, I can make one real quickly. But I have more enjoyment doing this solo. Less drama. I promise you that. Harry knows having fun is what makes you great. That's right, bro. Real Harris, thank you. Hello. Canna Biscuit, what's up, bro? Great to see you. Locutus of Borg from Germany. Willkommen. Was gibt? Frank says, you don't need Motorhead. How about this one? I can't even sing. Who can sing like Lemmy? Nobody. William McKinney, thanks for that. Thank you for that super chat. Donald James knows World Dane's a legend. That's right. Joseph Forrester, God bless you as well, man. Thank you, buddy. Duvan, I don't know the Domination. I know the Domination riffs, but I never learned the solo. Jenny wants to hear the... I ain't played Metallica in forever. But I do know this is part of Domination. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Marathon, thank you. Louis says, can you play Hymn for the Weekend? I've never heard that. I don't even know what that is, but thank you. Grand Wizardman, there you go. Ill Guitar's name's Alessandro. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. Big Mama, thank you so much out there. Grand Wizard, appreciate you. Jenny Hales, hello. Manuel knows that Motorhead. That's right, that's right. There you go, Frank. Farway says, thank you, Rick. The answers in your videos, it helps a lot. Thank you, my friend, for watching. I appreciate you there. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, we're going to move on with, it was Mozart's birthday the other day. We're going to keep celebrating Mozart this week with this one called Symphony 40. Symphony 40 right there. If you did not know, I have an album out. It's here on my YouTube channel. You can go to my page, YouTube page here, click on the releases tab, and listen to it as much as you'd like. Anyway, let's see. I saw a request during that. I'm going to play that next. A classic, too. Ozzy. Gotta love some Ozzy. All right, well, let's see what we got. A lot of comments. Great people hanging out. Thank you so much, everybody. Rick's Music World, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Great name, by the way. Yes, sir. Kirkish, thank you so much, buddy. Tom Boulay in the house. How you doing, Tom? Great to see you here. Kirkus, he wants to keep it up. You know how we do, brother. Harris, hello, far away. Appreciate that. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you there. William, thank you so much, buddy. Bluey, thank you. Loverange, he said, nice, thank you, buddy. Amanda said, he cried because of tendonitis. You're the best. Thank you, buddy. I know, man. Tendonitis, that's probably something severe, yeah. You need the... I heard, like, Steve I took chiropractic. He went to chiropractor, and he has tendonitis. And it helped him. You never know. Check into that, man. You never know, buddy. Leonard Vizu, he says, I love these type of songs. What a beautiful melody. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I like this. Anthony Fitzhugh says, weird. Well, here's the thing. How well do you fit inside Hugh, Anthony? Anthony Fitzhugh, get it? Watch out, brother. What's weird about something, man? What's so weird? You ain't doom scroll tonight? This the first thing you see? AJL, thanks for the jewel drop. Thank you. Miguel Barrios, muchas gracias, amigo. Yuatan's unimpressed. Oh, you got any guitar videos on your channel, Yuatan? We can make you famous today. He sure doesn't. He just has some anime-looking weird dude with a feather cap-looking cloak. Yuatan probably tough. You're probably tough, man. Ooh, better watch out for you, bro. Better watch out for you, dog. You lucky you don't have any videos on your channel, Yuatan. Why don't you put a video up there real quick so I can take a look at it? I'd be happy to. I really would. Rick's Music World, thank you, brother. Ace K, thank you. Jason Campbell, appreciate that. Dresden, I got you, brother. Next thing coming up. Faraway Landscape, thank you, brother. Hattonton, thank you so much. Hattonton again. Rick's like, holy hell, I feel you. William knows no flaw. That's right. That's how we try and keep it tight. Hatton, thank you, brother. David Rojas Ramirez, thank you so much, buddy. Tiffany in the house, thank you as well. Good to see you. Hatton, thank you, buddy. Jingleberry says, I usually just troll people, but this is too cool. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that, man. Indeed, we do. We get enough trolls as it is, brother. Tiffany with the jewel drops. Thank you, Tiffany. David, thank you. Hatton, Kirkish, Hatton again. Appreciate you guys. Kirkish there. Eric Baker in the house says, Rick, let this folks hear what they missed on my birthday. The Viking. You want to hear the Viking song? All right, brother. Next after this quick one here. I don't know. This is fun for the whole family. That's right. Robert said, Yngwie Malmsteen sucks. You're better than... I appreciate that, man. Honestly, I love Yngwie. If there's no Yngwie, there'd be no me. But I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, Robert. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Stark Soup said, this is what I would pay for my internet. There you go, man. Good to see. Thank you. Lober Goral, thank you. Rick says, man, life don't hold it back. Never once, sir. Never once. Monty, thank you. Charles, thank you, buddy. Nelzo, I appreciate you out there. Excellent, Rick. Thank you so much, dude. Great to see you here tonight. Santino says, hello. No English. No problemo, amigo. Stark Soups. I've been playing for 30 years, Stark. William, I'd usually stream. I'm on vacation right now, so I've been doing a little earlier. I've been doing it at 9 o'clock, but after this week, I'll be 10 o'clock like normal on the weekdays. Stardust knows. Yuatan has 2 subscribers and no content. We're unimpressed as well. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Prof. Osvaldo from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Good to see you. Rick's Music World knows unimpressed is Home Alone. That's right. He's probably a gooner too, man. You gotta watch out for these people. David takes photos. Thank you, brother. Maxie, I can do sweep picking. Yeah, if it calls for it, I'll do it. Don says, Rick, we'll make you famous. That's right, man. We're gonna make you famous. That's for sure. Shake the Stars. What's up, bro? Great to see you tonight. Eric Baker's rocking in Michigan. That's what I like to see, man. Harris Heck, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Robin, thanks for subscribing. Anyone else who hasn't subscribed, be like Robin here. Hit that sub button. Thoros Sven said he got here late and missed the song. Man, looking forward to it. We got you covered, buddy. We got plenty to do tonight. Robin, thank you very much. Mike says, you ever met Olaf England? No, I sure haven't. I'd like to, though. He's awesome. He's so cool, man. Jim Miller said, love that shirt, man. Yes, sir. Rainbow's one of my favorite bands of all time. Edmis Life Dan, he says, was it Edmis Life Dan? He says, what's some life advice? Have fun. That's my best advice to anybody. Have fun in what you do. Because the minute you don't have fun, it's all lost, man. So never worry about anything. Have fun. If you play guitar, awesome. Have fun with it. If you play video games, have fun with it. Don't ever get frustrated or discouraged at anything. Just keep doing what you do and have fun with it. That's all we can do. All right, my man, we got to do Mr. Crowley. That was by request. When we see Mr. Crowley, we play it. So let's go. Mr. Crowley right there, Randy Rhodes. Rest in peace, both Randy and Ozzy. God bless them both. All right, we got to hear the Viking song next. We're switching things up tonight. We're just going all over the place. Viking song. Is that this one? Yeah, this is this one. Let's see. All right, got it. Viking song. 103. Got it. All right, a couple comments to read, and we're going to hit the Viking song next. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let's see. Frog in the house, what's going on? Good to see you again. Caco Medeiros from Sao Paulo. Obrigado, amigo. Buenas noches. Keaton Barron, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Edmis, yo. Ruzal Gal. May God bless this man. She says, God bless you and yours. Thank you so much, Ruzal. Edmis, thank you, buddy. Mel Mark says, Mr. Crowley, what went down in your head? I know, right? He was a crazy dude, man. Jose, thank you. Heaven, thank you so much. Mike says, Rick, are your guitar stock? Yeah, I think all these ones are stock. There's one, which we call the Dark Horse. It has the maple neck on it. I swapped out the pickups with DiMarzio's. It's the only one that's changed. Anything that's changed. But I think I'm going to try and start working with Seymour Duncan this year and have them recreate these exactly. And then hopefully get like a signature Rick Renstrom pickup, which would be dope. I'm going to try. Dresden, thank you so much. Appreciate you there. Edmus, thank you. YOLO Swaggins, thank you. Hell, say who's Uncle Roy? I gotta see this guy. I look like a lot of people in this world apparently. Uncle Roy's a new one to me. Far away, say you gotta go to sleep, but he don't want to leave. I hear you. Kaio Tricolor, yo, thank you. Short Brigade, thanks for the jewel drop. Thank you, Frog. Jose knows Randy Rhodes, that's right. Marcelo, obrigado, amigo. P. Zardum, thank you so much. Donald gave that a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Donald. That felt pretty good. There was one part I forgot what to play. I don't remember. I don't know. It felt good. It felt good enough. Edmus, thank you. McDowell says, holy crap, awesome rock from Canada. Good to see you up there tonight, man. Evan, thank you. Warm Beats, appreciate that. Noam said, frankly, looks like the best way to play guitar. Thank you, buddy. Metal Mark says, Rick, if you could do a guitar duet with any guitar player still alive, who'd it be? That's a great question. Honestly, probably someone like Chris Pelletier. Chris Pelletier is such a super cool guy, an amazing player. I think we could have a good time doing something. That'd be real fun. I could probably make it happen. I just have to put it together is all. Music from Alex. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. Chance gave it 100 out of 10. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Mama Shredder stopping in. Good to see you, Mama. How things going tonight? Evan, thank you. Tater Man, yo, what's up, dude? Music Alex, I don't know that one, honestly. I know, probably this one's good. I do love some Hendrix, though, that's for sure. Husker 10 said, got my shirt. You know how we do, bro. I love me some Rainbow, and we might play some tonight. Eric says, get ready for the Vikings. That's right, brother. Mama, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. That's awesome. Mark says, it's time to get your oars out. We're going to ride the dragon ships. That's right. Sir Keith said, it's Uncle Roy, too. Who's Uncle Roy, man? I need to find out. Crow Killing his jam time. What's your go-to song? My go-to song, probably like another thing. You got another thing coming by Judas Priest. Out of the blue there. Alex said he wants to. That was a little bit of blues right there. We might play a whole blues song for you, Alex, if you hang out. Leone Leandro, God bless you, brother. Mama says she's gonna stand on stream before the tour. I'm like, that's a good idea, Mama. That's a good idea. Otto says, dude, sporting a rainbow shirt. You know we are, brother. One of the classic records of all time. Tom Bliss says, no eviction. I've been living on the edge of a broken heart. Don't you wanna fall? I don't wanna crawl. I don't know how to play it, but yeah, I know that. I've heard that song a million times. Thank you, Mr. Pancake. Sir Keith, you know what's up. Frog, thank you. I bet she's talking about Pink Floyd. I don't know this one, dude. How's it go? Oh, I know. Yvonne Manning, thank you so much. Music said, I like to play with you. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate that, man. You never know. I hope to go on tour sometime this year or next year. And I'll try and do a lot of jam sessions with a lot of people out there before the show. So we'll see how that happens, man. Alberto, thank you, buddy. Mike says, do you happen to know any parts of Princess of Hell? I said, by Accept? I think that's Accept. Wait, are you telling me if that's Accept? Or if that's not Accept, who is that? I've heard that song. Princess something though. Dang it, you got me stumped. Carlos, thank you. Lava Rock, thank you. All right, Mama said it is. Okay, gonna get back. All right, we'll see you in a little while. We'll see you in a little while, Mama. Tater Tot, he said, I'm scared to go live on YouTube, and here you are, Prosper. Hey, man, nothing to get scared about. Just get on there and do your thing, man. People gonna hate. People gonna love it, too. So you just got to weed out the haters and stick with the people that love you, man. And that's all you can do, brother. Never worry about it, man. That's how we got to do it, man. If you want to get out there in this world, you got to get your face on the camera and talk to people. That's what people like. Ken Landon knows the priest rocks. That's right. Mr. Pancake says, you remind me of my guitar teacher. That's awesome, dude. I love it, man. Okay, Merciful Fate. Which album is that off, then? I missed a few Merciful Fate records. You know, I know the classics, of course. Don't Break the Oath, Melissa, and a couple of the when they came back to life albums. But I never heard Princess of Hell. I'll listen to it for you though, Mike. Oh, DJB, man, he say feeling better. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, the flu and all that cold stuff ain't no joke, man. It's going around bad, from what I understand. I'm glad you're feeling good, brother. Sir Chief says Accepts is a cool band name. Yeah, it is, man. It's a classic band. Jim Miller, thank you, brother. All right, well, we got it covered, man. Chat's done. Let's hit this Viking tune. This is a brand new song. I just wrote it a couple weeks ago, January 3rd, but it's called Nothing Yet. Viking song. Who knows? Here we go. We'll turn this down a little bit. the Viking tune right there. Title coming soon. Still working on it, but yo, thanks so much for checking out, and I hope you enjoyed it. That is a fun song. Eric, that was for Eric right there, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let's see. Mr. Pancake said Melissa is favorite. That's a good one too. Is it In the Shadows? Is a good one too. That was like their comeback album. That was pretty ripping too, man. But yeah, we used to get into a lot of old stuff. Me and Richard Christie back in the day had a King Diamond Merciful Fate cover band that we all put together. We kind of mixed a couple bands together, and we played a ton of King Diamond and Merciful Fate, and it was so fun. Loved playing that stuff. Me and Richard used to play King Diamond Merciful Fate, just jamming, hanging around. I have some cutting room floor footage or whatever, a full song of King Diamond, The Family Ghost with Richard and me playing on it. I'm going to put it back together one of these days when I find the time. Anyway, there you go, Mel. Mark said, good time to look for a rainbow and a pot of gold. I know, right? Lots of rainbows here in Florida, but I have yet to find that pot of gold. We always looking, though. Don said he was feeling sick this morning, but he's feeling better. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, I think it's the weather changes. You know, for around here, I used to get sick a lot when the weather kept changing back and forth. Well, I haven't been sick in a while, though. Eric, thank you, brother. Thank you. DJB said 4 days of super intense colds. Oh, yeah, I've been there, bro. That's the worst, man. It gets to the point, if Dayquil don't work, then I got to go to the doctor and get one of them Z-Packs. Knocks the whole thing out, man, in a couple of days. Keaton says January 3rd is his son's birthday. That's awesome, dude. He said, I'll tell him wrote him this song. There you go, buddy. Go for it. Go for it. DJB said he got a little cough and a little head congestion. Yeah, it'll stick around for a little bit, but as long as you got out of the worst part of it, that's what's up, man. Frog, thank you, brother. Mike, all right, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, I don't know that. I didn't never seen that name before, so I will check it out. DJB, thank you, brother. No, Bolino, swing the Viking battle axe. That's how we do. Mr. Pancake's getting that Dio vibe. Hey, man, I love Dio. That's for sure. I never thought about that, but thank you, buddy. Snugmaster, thank you, buddy. Elton, obrigado, amigo. KDND, yo, thank you. Eric Baker's feeling it. There you go, buddy. Stoof in the first time here. He says, you play amazing. Thank you, Stoof. Appreciate you there. Thank you, Frog. Mike said he forgot to tell you about, he found a couple of pics of his old XR7. He said, I wanted to put on. Yeah, definitely throw them up there, bro. For sure. That's what it's there for. Thank you, DJB, man. That's a cool new song. I like that one. I wasn't challenged, but there was one of our, we haven't seen him in a while, but there was one of our subscribers was like, hey, write a Viking song. Write a Viking. He was like on the Viking kick for days. I was like, all right, dang, I'm going to play a Viking song. I'll write a Viking song. Thanks, Mr. Pancakes. Appreciate you there. Mike said he put white little ties on me before he sold it. Dang, dude, I got to check that out, man. I think I have like one picture of my Firebird somewhere. I'll throw that up there too, man. Frog said, I'm so glad I found you. Thank you. We're so glad you're hanging out with us, man. Appreciate that. John Snyder, thank you so much. Down knows In the Shadows got that. Yeah, that's a great tune. Osiris. Or whatever it goes. I have to listen to that. That's a great tune, though. DJB says requests for only original song. That's true, man. But if it's like a cover song that I know, I totally play it. If I don't know it, like Primus, I don't know any Primus, so I would not play any Primus because I don't know it. But if someone say, hey man, play some Judas Priest, bro, I'll probably play that. Or play some Dio, dude. I'd probably play that too. But in that case, we're going to do some original songs. We're going to play Until the Bitter End. This is the title track to my album. Once again, if you didn't know, I have an album out. It's right here on my YouTube channel. Just go to my YouTube page, click on the Releases tab. You can check the entire record out. Otherwise, it's also available on iTunes, Amazon, and all major streaming services. But this is called Until the Bitter End, the title track to my album. Let's do it. Until the Bitter End, the title track to my album. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, man. Well, we got 10, 24. We still got a good 40 minutes to go here. So I hope you're hanging out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure and do so. We appreciate you out there. Where do we leave off with? Oh, Primus. I remember Primus. Mander's in the house. How you doing, Manders? Good to see you. I do write all my own music. However, one of our channel members / mods here, Ju G, she's not here tonight. She has been writing some backing tracks. She writes a lot of backing tracks. Donald in here uses them quite often. But she's been writing me some backing tracks for Saturday shows with my acoustic. And they're awesome. So yeah, other than that, other than those on Saturday nights, everything I do, you hear me play here is all my originals. Absolutely. Mr. Pancake, it's crazy how much you act sound like a guitar teacher. Wow, what's his name, dude? I gotta meet this guy then. DJ B said, yeah, true, or some fucking Dolkin. I know. If Juji's not here, we can't play any fucking Dolkin. We need about 20 people saying fucking Dolkin. If Juji not here, because that's who gets. That's all. Juji is the final answer on fucking Dolkin. That's right. Nashi Cat, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Mr. Pancake says perfect D&D music. There you go, buddy. Crank it up. Thanks, Frog. Thank you, Nashi Cat. CE, thank you, sir. Tater said, gotta be honest, with all the stupid streams I've seen on YouTube, I wasn't expecting much. I was so wrong. Thank you so much. Yeah, trust me, Tater. I watch a lot of streams myself. I do a lot of doom scrolling. I like to see who's out there in the world. You never know, because I found a lot of cool people doom scrolling myself. A lot of really cool guitar players, and I got to know them. So you'll find some diamonds in the rough, as you might say. Otherwise, yeah, you're looking at all slop out there, sadly, and people are compelled to watch some of that slop, which is interesting. DJ B knows everyone you can Google Rick Renstrom, check it out. You're watching a legend. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, Eric. Nashi Cat said too good. Thank you, buddy. Jai Gundam, thank you, sir. Wild, appreciate you, man. Frog said they're freaking awesome. Thank you, brother. Tommy Johnson, thank you so much, sir. Jai Gundam, thank you very much. Thank you, Nashi Cat. Tater Tots feeling, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Tommy. My Mystery, very cool of you to say. Thank you so much. Eric Rowley knows we rock on the house down. That's how we do. And if you didn't hear me say it, DJ B got it right there. You can hear Rick's album Until the Bitter on Rick's main page on his releases tab. Stream it here for free. That's right. Do it up. Donald said he just did a piece for Juji's Corridors of Dust. Nice. I gotta check that out. Keith says, what's your favorite album? Probably this one, Rainbow Rising. This has Stargazer on it. Tarot Woman. Some of the greatest hits ever on this record. I love it. Anti's got a link to Juji. If you're a guitar player out there, a musician, instrumentalist, check out Juji's channel. She's got tons of really great backing tracks. I think you'd enjoy them. DJ B said his most favorite lineups are with Joe Lynn Turner. Yeah, that was when they really, I mean, I love the old original Rainbow with Dio and stuff. It's great stuff. But yeah, when Joe joined the band, they changed directions, more commercial, if you will. And they wrote some amazing songs. Amazing songs. I love it. DJ B said he ain't touching any of Juji's tracks. You should check them out, dude. They're great, man. A lot of cool stuff. She knows how to put them together, too. Mr. Pancake said his teacher teaches at Hauser's Music in California. I'll have to check this out, bro. That's awesome, man. All right. What was I going to do next? I don't know. I guess we'll do Speeder next. Let's crank it up a notch. The next one's called Speeder. This one's too fast for TV right here. And yo, if you're chilling out at home, you better strap yourself in somehow. Buckle it up. It's gonna get bumpy in here. Let's crank up the Speeder. hope you are safe after that. It got very bumpy during that tune. But man, crazy jam. I love it. All right, what we got? I think it's time for. It might be time for Punch tonight again. I'm trying to play this song a lot so I don't forget it. Anyway, what we got in here, man? DJ said, "Buckle up and please pull over your driving." That's right, man. Don said he can play a long time. You've been doing good at it, buddy. I haven't watched any streams this week. But I'll be back watching Donald next week. I promise you that, man. Now she catches AK, the song where Brick breaks the concept of time. This is true. Thank you, DJB. Frog, thank you. Demi Mall, thank you so much. Good to see you. Very kind of you to say. Appreciate you. Frog, there you go, buddy. Let's see. Nasha Ket's feeling it. Demi, thank you so much again. Frog, appreciate that. Mike says, peace and tranquility hath been reached. So we try. You know how we try, man. And the DJB at the speed of light, you mean? That's right. We go so fast you can't even, you forget all about peace and tranquility. It just happens. Nasha Ket, there's something to pick up. Every time you hear there's something in the drum, something, I know. I put a lot of Easter eggs in all these songs. So when you hear it, you might hear something new. I put a lot of layers on stuff, that's for sure. LOLK thing, this is the wild side of YouTube, man. You ain't been on YouTube very much then, buddy, but I appreciate you. The dude abides, thank you, man. Brand breeder, that was called Speeder. Let's see, Nasha Ket, thank you, buddy. Frog, thank you. Logan, hello. He's LOLK now. He's like, what an absolute tarnation. I know, man. Harley Fat Boy, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Thank you. Jen Kurt, oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry, Anti thought that was a pig drop. I feel it, man. That was a good one. Nasha Ketsa, I feel like lettuce because I've been shredded. That's how we do. Harley, thank you so much, buddy. Brand, that was called Speeder. There is a playthrough of it on my channel, but if you want to hear it again. JJ, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Frog. Keaton says, I know what I'm requesting from now on. Dude, that was awesome. Thank you, Keaton. Donald James said, there's no way I can play Speeder 100%. You can get close, though. You're getting closer all the time, man. Jesse Van Dyken, thank you. Eric says, Speeder will pee your scalp back. I don't know. You gotta watch out. Frog's face was melting. Anti did post a link. I almost missed that. Of the releases tab. So you can click on that link if you like. Go straight to my album and check it out. We'd appreciate it. Mr. Ghostman, what's up, buddy? He I'm serious. I'm excited to hear some riffs. You've been playing for 10 years. All right, bro. Let's go, man. We got you, bro. Tater said that was brilliant. What's your biggest influence? My biggest influence would be Yngwie Malmsteen for sure. As far as my top 5, Richie Blackmore of Rainbow right here. Uli John Roth of the Scorpions and solo era. I love Al Di Meola and Andy LaRocque of King Diamond. My favorite classical composer is Mozart with Bach, just a very close second. So I get a lot of stuff. I did go to college for a couple years, and that helped me out massively. Brand said, I will hear it again, definitely. There you go, brother. Nashi Ket said, did that turn anyone into salsa? I don't know. My brain feels salsified. All right, brand new song. This was written 5 days ago. I already forgot how to play it. Punch, punch, punch. I played it every day. How's it start? Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I already remember. Sorry. Anyway, this is a brand new song. I read a lot of songs about Mountain Dew. This one is about this Mountain Dew called Punch. Cabo Citrus Punch. So I wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? Here you go. brand new song called Punch. Just wrote it 5 days ago. It's getting better every playthrough. I'm enjoying that song. I love the solo part. One of my favorite parts, and it sounds very Richie Blackmore to me. There's a lick I've been working on. I was like, how's it go? Very Richie Blackmore. I love that part of that song. It really is cool. Anyway, man, we haven't played this one in a while. We'll slow it down. We haven't played no blues this week. We're starting. It was a big night and it's starting to dwindle down ever so slightly. So I feel I can play the blues, and those that waited for the blues will enjoy it. Anyway, dude, thank you, bro. David Solomon, hello, brother from Ohio. Good to see you, my brother from Ohio. That's right. I grew up in Akron, Ohio, and I loved it up there when I grew up. Haven't been back ever since, but I hope you're doing great over there, man. I hope you're staying safe and warm, buddy. My mom still lives in Ohio, and she told me it's crazy up there. Harley, yo, thank you so much, dude. He dropped a super chat, and he said, for some new picks to shred with. Thank you, brother. We can always use some new picks. Thank you so much, my friend. Mike said he's craving some Taco Bell. I know. We had that yesterday. We're like junk food city because I'm on vacation. Today was Papa John's today, and I still got some pizza left. Looking forward to it. Nashike, he said, let's go punch. That's right. Benjamin Wilson, thank you, brother. David Solomon, thank you. Benjamin, he says, already just. Never be just, buddy. Be inspired, work hard, and you can get there, buddy. There you go, DJ. I know. Yeah, the day after Taco Bell's never a fun thing. Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate you, dude. DJB. Stardust style was funny too because it was okay. My day after Taco Bell not so shabby, man. Brock says you make the magic happen. Thank you, brother. Look, I got a name in Russian there. Thank you so much, Spasibo. Helio, thank you. Mike said he don't worry about side effects. He just want to eat the chicken and cheesecake at the end. You can't go wrong with those, man. I get it's called a grilled cheese burrito with steak. Dang, it's good. That's my vice right there with taco. That's like too good. That's like I gotta have it. Benjamin says, in fact, you don't even look down. I know, right? I've been doing this for a while, man. I've been playing for 30 years, so. At first when I started playing again, I didn't play for 5 years, and I started playing again a couple years ago, 3 years ago to be exact. And I was always staring at my guitar, but over the time, I started to try and get away from that again because I never really did that back in the day. But yeah, I appreciate that. Two Tappa, Tony, yo, thank you, brother. Thank you, Nashikid. Told Nusa I play guitar and wonder if I buy the wrong strings. Hey, you never know. You got to buy the ones that feel good to you, buddy. I've been playing the same type of strings my whole life. Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. They feel good. They feel perfect to me. When I tried them all back when I was a kid. But you got to find the one that works for you. Benjamin said, and there it was. You, sir, are a master. Thank you so much, Benjamin. Benjamin, I appreciate you, brother. I truly do, man. Nat Love says, damn, best guitarist on live right now for the show. Thank you so much. Now Shaket's like, oh, my. Foxy Grandpa, yo, he said absolutely shredding. Thank you, Grandpa. That's amazing, dude. I love to see it. Jay Barrett, thank you, brother. Van Helsing, he's like, dang, that was a good one. Nashiket's feeling it. Benjamin, appreciate you. Dude abides, drops a super chat. Thank you, Bray. Says, you really let all your influences show in all aspects of your playing. It's like a sonic buffet. Thank you, buddy. There was a time where I sounded like all of them, individually. And there was a point in my life where I was able to melt all those influences I had into my own style. And that probably wasn't until the 2010s. I finally had it all melted together. Pellet in the house, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. He says 336 likes, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, and thank you, man. No one was telling me the likes last night, bro. So it's good to see you back. Tolu says, do you use E? E what? The E string? E string? Or key of E? Not sure what that means, but all right, brother. Yes, I use E all the time. Frog, thank you, buddy. Thank you, DJB. Mr. Crash says, oh, hell yeah, the guitar guy's back. Thank you, buddy. Van Helsing, can I play Black Rock? I need to learn. It's a beautiful song, yeah. It's basically based off of Bach's Beret in E minor. But yeah, That's a great tune. I love Paul McCartney and the Beatles, man, for sure. But I never tried to learn that one. I really don't know too many Beatles. I never tried to learn many Beatles songs, but I have listened to them extensively. Dude abides up in Cleveland. There you go. I'm from Akron, so yeah, not too far away from you there. Or at least I was. But yeah, I live in Florida now. I never want to see snow again like that. Benjamin says, you are the reason I still play. I love to see that, Benjamin. Thank you, buddy. There's a lot of guitar players that I watch that keep me inspired to play. Trust me, dude. We're all in this together, man. We're all trying to build each other up, man. Fred, there he is. The frozen cold cornfields, man. It's gonna be frozen up there, man. That's gonna be some crunchy corn, bro. Nat Love said, learning the live, but I had to sub. Leaving the live, no problem. Thank you, Nat Love. Appreciate you. Eric said he think he was punched by Tyson. I hear that, man. That'd be a rough punch, man. Flying helicopter. Yo, what's up, man? Thank you. Total new, these are 9s. Super slinky 9s, Ernie balls. Ice cream, thank you so much, buddy. Total, so I play heavy. It might be too much for you. I mean, if you're trying to play shredding guitar stuff. Oh, whoa, man, that got weird. Anyway, if you're trying to play shredding guitar stuff, you want to play with lighter strings. If you're playing like metalcore, like Korn or all these new bands that play drop A, then yeah, you got to get heavy strings. So it's really, or you get a 7-string. Like Jeff Loomis plays the 9s, but he's got a 7-string. Or I think he plays 9s or 10s. He switches them up. Dream says, why not a major label? Oh, I don't know, man. It's a tough one, man. Major labels, they don't work like they used to. I've been on 3 different major European labels in my day. But yeah, nowadays it's tough, man. You got to make your own. You got to record your own records. You got to put your own money. The record labels aren't developing bands. They're not really putting money into bands like that. I mean, if you're like some, I don't know, young singer, female singer, male singer, you look cool, sound great. Some record labels will, you have a big following. They'll take that following and use that for you, and then give you support that way. But yeah, they don't care about an old dude playing guitar, honestly. But I'd love to be on another label. It does help, You can put it out yourself, sure, but a record label can put it out even further and get more interest in it. Pelt said he's doing good, man. That's great to hear, brother. Yes, sir. Always great to see you here, man. Pellet's one of the family, man. That's for sure, brother. DJB said you got to get different cameras so you can start going. Yeah, it helps. I mean, right now I'm just using my iPhone. On Saturdays I use my more expensive 4K camera, but I have an iPhone 15 Pro. It's got a 4K camera on it too. It's just easier. It's a different angle when I do these live streams. But yeah, a nice camera. I got the Insta360 DJB. It's under $300, I think, still. But it's a pretty snazzy camera, man. It's like got full-on AI. You can like do all these hand gestures and make it do things. It's pretty nice. Tono say playing grunge. All right, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Heavier strings make 10s. 10s are probably the highest you want to go for grunge. You don't really need them much heavier than that. The dude by said, isn't it great to put on a new set of favorite strings, fresh strings? Yeah, for sure, man. And I work these strings to the bone, man. Speaking of, I got to order some more strings. I have no packs of strings left. So I got to get some more strings. Total News say Lane Staley and Kurt Cobain tattoos are there. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Total say he's used custom meat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Joe Timmons, much love to you, bro. Good to see you. Lucas Capel, hello. What are we doing next? We're going to do the Cupcake Blues. I haven't done this one. All right, we're going to do something bluesy, a little more chill. The crowd's dwindled down a little bit. We can do a little blues. Not to say, but hopefully this doesn't bore you. I'm going to try and make it as interesting and fun as possible. But we can do it. The blues is fun to play. Cupcake Blues right there. That's a good one. I might have an idea for another blues song called the Bent Tree Blues. There's a tree out back where we live, and it's completely bent over. Like if I don't even know how to explain it. The whole tree is just bent over, and I looked at it, I was like, man, that's the Bent Tree Blues right there. That's how I gotta come up with a new one. But yeah, that's a nice little blues song. I wrote that back in November. If you don't know, guitar guy ATX is, he's a blues player on here, and I watched him quite frequently. He was eating cupcakes on his birthday one day, and I had the blues because I couldn't have a cupcake with him, so I wrote that song for him. DJ B says major labels want you to have a built-in fan base. That is true. You gotta have the look. That's true. You gotta have the sound. If your PR rep can't see you all over magazine covers, that's right, man. It's really tough. And they're not gonna put much money into you. They'll give you a little bit, and then you better sell. Harry say he loved that blues. That's what's up, man. Frog, thank you. Lucas say it's not boring for sure. Thank you, Lucas. You never know. Nashi Kids, that blues with strings attached. That's right. Amanda says it's Vinnie Paul from Pantera. That's funny. I have got that quite often. I actually, when I was even younger, I looked more like Dimebag Darrell. I had the big goatee and everything. I should find that picture. It'd be funny. I actually did find a picture of that. But I look like a lot of people, apparently. The thing about it, I don't have their bank accounts. That's the problem. Lucas, thank you, sir. Frog loves that blues. That's what's up, man. DJ's beat. I've been told I can play some. I love to hear it, man. You know how we do. Sandy in the house again. Great to see you again. She said, like always, amazing. Tonight was so soothing. Love your play so much. Perfect for a good night. Good night, Rick. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you so much for being here. We truly do appreciate you. DJ B said he's totally over Pantera. Yeah, a little bit, man. It's amazing. I love their stuff back in the day, but yeah, I moved on. You know, I haven't listened to a Pantera album since Vulgar Display, to be honest. But those first two albums, I loved them a lot. Denny, how you doing? Great to see you. Official Epic says still live, nice, showing all you know how we do it. Epics, that's right, buddy. JoJo Gaming, thank you so much, man. Nashike got a nice one, chill vibe. Appreciate that. Thank you, Frog. Dean in the house is putting on a clinic. That's how we do, Dean. Thank you, Pellet. Appreciate you, brother. We up to 361. That's amazing. Caleb Peelman. It's much love, brother. Better than I know worries, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. DJB says Bent Tree Blues. My Haken Sacri. I know, right? You should see this thing, man. I've never seen something bent over so much in my life. Mark says 80K in less than a month. Big fan of Chuck and Richard. Oh man, yeah, I was great friends with Chuck and Richard. I'm not gonna say if it wasn't for me, but I was a very instrumental in getting Richard that gig with Death. And I knew, and it's a cool story. I've told it. There's a new Chuck Schuldiner biography that came out, and I told that story quite a bit. And I'm a fan of Brandon. I love Brandon. Dude, Brandon is so sick, dude. Probably one of the best guitar players currently out there. I watch his stuff a lot. Yeah, he's amazing. Mark said, I haven't seen any of your live since spring. Dang, man. We on air just about every night, my brother. But it's great to see you again. Don said, that blues track got some twists and turns. That's right. Goldbox said, you can see some Dimebag. I feel that, man. Goon says, play some Pantera. What haven't we played tonight? We haven't played this one. That's a great solo. Nachikid said, still doing the cadences and shenanigans. You know how we do. Dean said, you always have the best attitude and demeanor that tells us who you are. Thanks. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. Anti asks, is there any demo or others you can play the full version from Leash Law War of Thrones? I have most of the songs here. We could probably throw. I've been wanting to play Fight, so we might play Fight. Now she gets like Rick is like, wow, that's some bad. I know. It was crazy. Now I'm sorry, DJB said he got into Far Beyond Driven. I couldn't get into it. Yeah, I mean, after Vulgar, I was like pumped on Vulgar, and then Far Beyond Driven came out. I was like, it didn't. It hurt my ears or something. I don't know what it was. It just didn't seem the same. They kind of changed directions a little bit, which is fine. You have to do it. But yeah, it didn't feel me. I didn't feel it. Caleb says, you rule, man. I've been following for last year and always recommend it. Thank you so much, Caleb. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Pale asked, there any way you can play Requiem? I can. Yes, indeed, I will. We're going to play an old Leash Law song called Fight, and then I'll play Requiem. Absolutely. Kenneth Young, what's up, buddy? Shout out to all my music fans in Tacoma. Great to see you, buddy. Thank you, Sneakies. Don said he wasn't as big as a fan of Pantera as much. Yeah. Like I said, the band I was in at the time, we loved Pantera. We tried to be Pantera, in a lot of ways. In a way we acted, in a way we ran around and goofed off in clubs and pranked people and partied. We partied hard, man. Our music wasn't really Pantera-like. It was more of a power metal vibe, but yeah. We tried to emulate them quite a bit and do stupid stuff. And a lot of it's on video somewhere, too. I don't know. I might have a few of those videotapes. TNR says Dime's tone was super sharp. It is. Oh, yeah. He had a great tone, dude. One of the best. All right, let's see. We're going to play an old song here. I'll have to cut it from the stream after it's done, but because if I play any of these old Leash Law songs, I don't get monetized, man. Or they don't monetize my video. But I can cut it off and no problem, man. All right, this is an opening track to Leash Law, the Dogface album called Fight. It's a cranking jam. Let's give it a shot. I haven't played this in a while. Play with Richard Christie, man. Wow, those drums are crazy in that song. I forgot how good that his drums were in that. So good, man. That's called Fight. That's from a band called Leash Law from 2004. You can check that record on Spotify, just about anywhere. But I appreciate you there. Val Kimber, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Lucas with a super chat came and talk, man. Thank you so much, Lucas, man. Appreciate you. Very, very kind of you, buddy. Smith Barali, good morning to you. Reese, hello. DJB, thank you. Val Nashiket, thank you. Aaron Tab, appreciate that, man. I got the link if you want to hear the original album track. There's a link to it here on YouTube. You can check it out. Again, it's also on Spotify. I don't own the rights to the music. The contract we signed was a long-term rights holder, so I'll probably never see any rights to that. But I do get a kickback from the publishing on it still. Not a lot, but something. Denny, thank you, Robert. Don Paluto in the house. Yo, thank you so much, bro. Nashiketsu said, love the drums. That's Richard Christie right there, bro. Richard is beyond amazing with the drums. He puts so many little Easter eggs and little tiny things you would never think of doing, man. And that's who I learned from, man. That's who I learned all my drum stuff from Richard. Lucas again with the I can't even talk. Super chat, man. Thank you so much, Lucas, bro. That rocks, dude. Very, very nice of you, buddy. Thank you so much. Donald said, that's a killer figure. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I love that. That's the first song we wrote when me and Wade were like talking about making a band. I was like, all right, let me sit down and write some tunes. And that was that one. I wrote that one, Stealing Grace, and a song called Martial Law. Those three songs I wrote. And I had Wade come over. We did demo vocals and stuff. I mixed it all together, and we started shopping it, man. And we had several record labels into it, but the one we went with was giving the most money. We were looking for money. They gave us a lot of money. Now Chiquette knows that chorus. That's right, buddy. Pat said, yo, I keep seeing the channel. I guess I'm a viewer. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome, Pat. Thank you, buddy. Now Chiquette, it was Richard, of course. Yeah, man. Richard kills on that record, man. Even Richard himself, Richard said that the sound of the drums, like the overall sound, the production of the drums, so he said that's the best album he's ever heard his drums on. And we put a lot of time and effort into that mix. I mean, we went crazy with that mix. and my friend at the time who owned the studio, we spent many sleepless nights getting that mix right and getting those drums to sound huge. I think when we did the drums, we did 16 microphones on those drums. It was massive. It was massive, man. Sion Satani says, "What's your favorite Hendrix song?" My favorite Hendrix song is probably, that's a tough one. Voodoo Child or probably Voodoo Child. Yeah, I love that one. Pat said he just started watching live streams yesterday. It's pretty cool. Didn't realize what people were doing out there. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. A lot of wild stuff. There's a lot of really great musicians. I can name a bunch, man. Brody the Super Shredder is on right now. We're going to be going to his channel probably after this next song. Guitar Guy ATX is a wonderful blues player. Bryn Social is a one-man looping band. I think he's awesome too, man. There's so many good players doing the vertical streams. Yeah, you'll find them. Donald says, Richard reminds him of Mickey. Dude, Mickey D is his hero. If there's anyone on this planet that Richard loves the most, that's Mickey D. Richard loves Mickey D, man. He says, "Good with those." Oh, man, yeah. Science says, "Great choice. All those drums are hard to record." Oh, yeah, for sure. But when you know what you're doing, they're not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. But, you know, I've done a lot of... I produced all this stuff. You know, my album I produced. That album there, the song you just heard, I produced that. Produced the War of Thrones. I do a lot of production. I've been doing it for a long time. I got a good ear for it. I know what needs to be done. I learned from a lot of great people too. Like Rob Rock and Roy Z are great producers. They know what's up. When you learn from some of the best, you remember that stuff, man. That's for sure. All right, Pellet wanted Requiem. This will probably be the last tune of the night. I'm starting to get hungry. And this tune will make you hungry for sure, if I can find it. I can't believe how I wrote this. I wrote this song in January of last year. This song is a year old, but dang, it still stands tall. What we got? Val said, Rick and Shorts be up to be absolutely. That's how I do it, Val. I only do my vertical YouTube shorts from my PC. I never do them on my phone. I think that's the best way. You get a lot more flexibility there. Mark says, it's great to see someone with huge musical talent, not idiots with a toilet bowl. You seen that guy? Yeah, Toilet Head? That's right. That has over 700 million views and putting rubber bands on watermelons. I know. It's crazy, Mark. It's crazy. But I can't hate on it, man. You know, if you're doing whatever and you're successful at it, by God love you, man. God love you. I can't hate on it, man. I wish it was me, but hey, I keep working my tail off too, man. And you never know. You work hard enough, and you see what happens. 3 years ago, I had zero. I had 0 subscribers 3 years ago. Now look where we're at. And I'm so grateful for all the people out there supporting me. Oh, Derail, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight, man. Happy Thursday. How you doing? He said he just hit 289. Derail is 11 away from 300. That's beautiful, dude. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. Lucas says, what's your favorite style of music to play? Neoclassical, so heavy metal meets classical music is what I play the most, man. John says top 3 drummers: Nico, Kid Mary, Mark Zeno. Some great ones, dude. Yeah, for sure. For me, I don't know. Yeah, Mickey D is still one of my favorites. I'd have to think about that, man. Nico, yeah, Nico's one of the greats too, man. I'd have to think of my top favorite drummers. Never thought about it. I've worked with a lot of great ones, though, man. I've worked with Richard Christie. I work with, who else did I work with? Atma Anur, Patrick Johansson. What's the guy's name? Oh, God, I can't remember his name. Bobby Jarzambek. Bobby Jarzambek's one of the best out there, too, bro. You can't forget about Bobby Jarzambek. Who else have I played with? I can't think of his name right now. He played on Rob Rock's first album, and I got to hang with him, but I can't remember his name. I'm stupid. He played on Joey Tofolo's solo album, too. Don't forget about Scott Travis as well. I never got to play with him, but I've met Scott back in the day. Don said he got a clip chant program that resizes videos. Nice, dude. Yeah, what I do is I record myself on Saturdays, and I put it in a program called Capwing, and I'm able to size it and put it right in the middle. Works every time. Darrell's doing good. I love to hear it. And you say, yeah, I saw that new Seven Dust song, Darrell. I saw the thumbnail for it. I haven't listened to it. Have you heard the new Motionless in White song, though? Yo, that new Motionless in White is off the chain, man. I loved it. All right, we've listened to it a couple times already. All right, look at this, 78699, yo. All right, I'm going to play this one last song. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and this song doesn't help you, this doesn't help you do it, I don't know what else would, honestly. But I appreciate every single person hanging out. This one goes out to Pellet. This is Requiem for the Lost. If you've lost anyone in your life, this song is a reflection of the great times that you may have had. Let's go. And this is very classically influenced. Once again, Requiem for the Lost. Let's go. Yes, Requiem for the Lost right there. What a crazy tune. Man, thank you so much for listening to it. I truly do appreciate you. I think that's the last time. I mean, we might be able to swing more. Let's see what we do here. We'll see. But thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Oh, let's see. Where did I leave off with? Darrell said his favorite drummer is Morgan from Set. He's a good one too, man. Yeah, very good player. Lucas says, "You ever feel like I really been checking the bench?" I don't. I'm not familiar with Shaman, but Angra, yes, I'm very familiar with Angra. Fireworks, one of my favorite albums from them. It's an old one, by the way. That's one of the best ones. I love that one. And yes, Kiko Loureiro is an amazing player. Supposedly, Kiko talked about me. I don't know. Someone came in here and said Kiko talked about me. I was like, wow. He don't talk to me on Instagram. John said Bobby and Steve Wakehol's getting. There you go. Yeah, it's Steve. Steve Wakehol's a great drummer, dude. Nashiket, thank you. Fred, thank you. DJB feeling it. Lucas dropping a crazy super chat. Yo, thank you so much, Lucas. Dude, amazing, bro. Thank you so much for hanging with us tonight, man. We truly do appreciate that. Pat, thank you so much, my friend. Denny said, this is so deep. Thank you, Denny. Little Billy's feeling that shred. There you go. Thank you, Darrell. John Terry, thank you. Luke said, this is the first time live stream I ever watched, and to my surprise, I stumbled upon this genius. Thank you so much, Lucas. That means everything to me, buddy. And sometimes that's how it is, man. You know, I look at these live streams as I'm just on a street, and just people are walking by, and some people stop, some people keep walking. But it's great to see that you stopped by. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you, Keaton. Thank you so much, Lucas. We truly appreciate that. DJB said Requiem for the Lost is a powerful song. Yeah. That's definitely one I need to record for sure. Alana, thank you so much right there. Mixed videos, thank you, dude. Thank you, John. Fahad Parvez, thank you so much, my friend. Bailey Tyler, thank you. Luke said, this is the kind of video that if you were still a teenager in the early days of YouTube, you spent hours watching and miserably trying to play something similar. I feel you, buddy. Mark says, Requiem is a very beautiful song. He lost his mother in December 18th after being her caregiver for almost 3 years, but she joined his dad and passed at 94. Morbid Angel, Desolate Ways, are beautiful. It's true, man, yeah. I'm sorry to hear about your loss, brother. And I know, man, I've been through loss my whole life, man. I've lost a lot of people very, very close to me. And yeah, it brings out the emotion in me when I write some of these songs. You know, I think back to a lot of those days, and I think about the people that I've lost, and sometimes a song like that comes out for sure. He said something about the melody. Yes, indeed, indeed. Don knows that one just hits. It does, it does. Morris says, I'm new to the site, just wondering, are you playing mostly triad chords? I'm a musician myself. I mostly play 50s and 60s music. He's also a lead singer. I do everything, man. Every chords, triads, dyads, quads, sevens, nines, 13s, 11s. I play it all, buddy. But yeah, 50s, 60s music is beautiful stuff too, man. I learned a lot of jazz in college, so that was where I got a lot of my chord knowledge. Val, thank you. Lorena, thank you so much. Nasha can't appreciate you, buddy. Anti-Nose Lurkers, man, and rip to all the YouTube fam. You are missed. That's right. That's right. Pat says, are you shredded just like this at 11:32? Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. But yeah, I'm on vacation right now. But usually, like I start at 10 usually, and we go till midnight. But yeah, thank you so much. Hey, there you go, Val. Kiko and the man. There you go. Chico, remember that? Freddie Prinz. Adal said that was crazy, yeah. James says, hey, man, you kick ass. Oh, yeah, our deputy sheriff, man. Thank you so much, James. It's good to see you again. I remember you from yesterday. Thank you, buddy. And again, thank you for your service out there and protecting the people or whatever town you are in, man. We appreciate that. Jay said Go Zero's drummer is the best. Yeah, that dude's sick, too. The guy that what's his name? The guy that plays in Falling in Reverse is amazing drummer. Ryan, I think his name is. Oof. That guy goes nuts, man. He can play some. He has some fast feet, yo. Awesome drill. Appreciate you, buddy. JR, thank you. Mouse Ride, he says, Rick, the OG, world's fastest golfer. Here you go. Going to AGT. That's right, buddy. One of these days, man. E-Rain, he said he just started learning acoustic guitar. And you're definitely inspiration. Much love to you, brother. Keep having fun with that guitar, bro. That's all that matters. Have fun. Darrell said, you remember, oh, of course, Darrell, Headbangers Ball is the best, dude. And then it wasn't the best. They started playing the same stuff that was during the day. It's when they started playing Guns N' Roses, Poison, and all this stuff. Like I saw this all day. Why are you playing it now? But yeah, there was a time Headbangers was amazing. Harry says, damn, what happens to my favorite song, Lost in Life? Which one's that? DJ B, the Noggin Knocker. That's right, man. I think it was when Ricky Rackman took over. It just kind of lost the luster. There you go, Harry. Donald says, some music doesn't need words or singing. The song explain everything I understand. Absolutely, buddy. My guitar does all the singing right there for sure. Roland, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. James out in Placerville, California. Great to see you, man. Great to see you, man. Thank you, Harry. Joseph, thank you, sir. Zoltan said, I did not get snow. No, I'm in Florida, so we don't see much snow around here. Mickle no pickle. He says, how are you good? I'm doing great, buddy. How are you tonight? Great to see you. Mickle, no, I'm not in a band currently. I've been in several bands in the past, but nowadays I just do everything solo. It's a lot easier, less drama, and I keep all the money. That's the best part. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I got one more. I got one more in me. What we ain't played Voltage. Let's truly end the stream with Voltage. I don't think I played it this week, but this is the last song for real. Before I forget, I'm gonna set it up so we're gonna go watch Brody the Super Shredder after this. I'm going to set the stream up to redirect over there. Brody is a great friend of our channel. He's a young guitar player, does a lot of old school stuff like Metallica, Iron Maiden, Bullet for My Valentine, Ozzy, tons of Ozzy. Brody loves Ozzy. He does a ton of it. So I advise you to stick around. When the show's over, we'll go over to see Brody. He'll probably play a little bit. But this is for real the end. This is a song called Voltage. Once again, if this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would. But I truly do appreciate you being here. Let's go crazy. Don't get shocked too much on Voltage. Let's go. all right. That is truly it for me, y'all. I am starving, man. I'm ready for some pizza. Oh, man, I can taste it already, yo. But thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're going to read through the comments, and then we're going to be getting out of here. E-Ran says, you ever heard of Hollow Mountain King by Sad? Oh, it's one of my favorite tunes ever, brother. A great tune. Come back tomorrow, brother. I will play those riffs for you. I promise you, man. I will be back tomorrow night. That is Friday, January the 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you're subscribed because we will be shredding tomorrow. And I will play that Mountain King for you, my brother. Caleb, I've been playing for 30 years now, my friend. James said, you got to go. Just got to call. No problem, James. Be safe out there, brother. And thank you so much. Alex says, you're amazing. Do you use E? I know. I tune everything down a whole step. So D, G, B, C, F, A, and D. So yeah, everything's tuned down one whole step. But yeah, essentially standard tuning, correct. Nashiket, DJB, thank you all. Appreciate you. Keaton says 2 away from 400. Dang, man. Crazy. Lance Prey, yo, what's up, dude? There you go, Harry. Keaton, thank you. Nashiket, thank you. Aaron Tash, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Much appreciated. Thanks for being here, Aaron. Much appreciated to you as well. Pod Nation, thank you, brother. Nashiket said, it's so good. I love that song. That's a fun song. Hey, Wild says, that guy is him. This guy is him. I know. I am me. Keaton said, in and out with a banger. As always, you crush it. Thank you, Keaton. Appreciate you. Thank you, Nashiket. Roland, thank you, buddy. Denny, thank you. Zoltan, thank you there. David Danner, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for that comment. Alexander, thank you. Frenchie Frost in the house. What's up, Frenchie? He says subscribe. That's right. Frenchie says best channel on YouTube. Thank you so much, Frenchie. Always great to see you. Adrian Vivar, thank you. Mike, take care, buddy. Have a great night and a better tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. Yes. E-Ran, thank you, brother. I'm looking forward. I love that song. I actually have Gutter Ballet in here too. I haven't played that in a minute, man. I'll throw that on there. Mark says, any thoughts on Metal Cruises like 70,000 tons? I got a friend that went on it, just got on it. I'd love to play on that. It'd be so sweet, man. That'd be such a cool experience. But I'd have to be playing, man. I just couldn't go and hang out. I gotta be playing somehow. Thank you, Mickle. I am on Apple Music. Yes, just look up my name up, Rick Renstrom on Apple Music. You shall find it. Thank you, my friend. Delivery, thank you so much. Wild Eclipse, no problem. Thank you, brother. Clark says, first time I ever changed you play music. Thank you, dude. Run with Scissors, what's up? He's been jamming on that Les Paul. Good to hear. That's what's up. And a Spark, too. Those are nice amps, dude. Positive Griv makes some really quality stuff, man. No problem, Steve. No problem, Steve. We ending it up here. Thank you, Scissors. You're welcome, Mike. Delivery from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Thank you, Iran. Denny, thank you so much. All right, that's enough for me, everybody. Thanks to the mods. Thanks to everyone for hanging out tonight. I truly appreciate you. George from New Orleans, great to see you, buddy. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day or night. I'm going to send everyone to Brody, the Super Shredder. He's still going. I totally recommend checking Brody out. He's awesome. Make sure you subscribe to him and go check him out for a little bit. He plays some awesome stuff, and I've been helping him quite a bit, so he's getting hot. Watch out, everybody. Thank you, Eclipse. Poddays, I don't remember the last time I watched you. Instantly subscribe. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Lucas. I love Petrucci, man. Amazing player. And you're welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, well, stick around, everybody. We're going to send you over to Brody the Super Shredder. Once I end the stream, you'll get a button to click. Just go on over there. I hope to see you over there because I'll be hanging out myself. But everyone stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. It's all we got. I'll see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. for more shredding fun. Let's do that. We're going to Brody's now, everybody. Take care. We'll see you over at Brody's.